Well, do you have a great business idea but just don't know exactly how to get it out there? If so, then you'll want to sit down and listen for the next few minutes right in front of the TV, because this segment could change your life. Bobbye and Tonilee from Media for Women are here. Welcome back, ladies. Good to see you.
Great. Thanks.
All right, so many people nowadays feel like they're stuck in their job, but there's a lot of people who've taken that step and they're working on starting their own dream business, and a lot of it begins right online.
Absolutely. We are here to encourage people that even in this economy today, with all that's going on, there has never been a better time to do a business online. That dream business, I mean, there's so many options, and we're working with people every day to just give them the hope, and learn some basic tools and get going.
The thing is, when you have, you're working for somebody else, but you know that you have the skills to not have to work necessarily under the organization, but to work for yourself to help people. That's what we're doing online. We're taking these people who work in large organizations or businesses, and now they're doing their own business for themselves, and it becomes so much more personable.
I know that there's people watching today that have this great business idea that's just, waiting to be launched, but they don't know how to take that next step. What do you say to those folks?
Well, the first thing they need to do, first of all, is just sit down, get familiar with some things about the internet. And we sit down and we offer free consultation to anyone coming in. And we help them kind of flush out their idea. We talk about how to come up with the right name. There's a science to coming up with the right name, making sure you do that. Websites. Don't spend a ton on a website, but do the right things for the website. And most of all, our big word is strategy. We help people with a strategic plan to not only launch their business, but to make sure it's going to be successful.
Yeah, and if you're on the verge of starting your own business, and by the way, we see on the screen, you guys are going to be at the Head to Toe Women's Expo this weekend, Friday through Sunday at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, and you'll give that free consultation. All people have to do is stop by the booth, as we talked about the free consultation. But, if people are on the verge of starting their own business, having a strategy and having that strategic marketing plan is key, because you guys deal with people every day. We've talked before that they waste time, and more importantly, they waste valuable resources, money being the main thing.
Yeah, you need to have a plan. And it's so nice to have someone on the outside who can come in and say, no, that's not going to work, or yes, you need to do it that way. We have a woman right now who has come in. She has her own accessory business. So she goes from swap meet to women's expos and has tables like women's auxiliaries, and she sells jewelry, she sells clothing, hats, all these things. Well, she said that last year when she did her taxes, she realized that it was costing her far more money than what she was receiving. And she said, somehow I have to get online. She said, I hear all these people who are saying they're getting online. They don't even show up anywhere, and they're far more successful than I am. How do I do this? So we did. We sat down and we talked to her about affiliate marketing. We talked to her about how she can grow her business by never leaving her house.
Yeah, and the great thing with you guys, as far as helping people get started, you can do it affordably. I mean, there's companies out there that are charging a lot of money to do exactly what you guys are doing, and that's the great thing. If people go to you, you're not going to spend an arm and a leg.
Right.
You can help people be profitable.
Well, we had a couple of ladies in our office yesterday, and they had been to some other places, very trustworthy places, but the expense involved that they were quoted was basically going to put them out of business. And we said, hey, you don't have to go out of business. Let's sit down and come up with a 3-month plan, 6-month plan, and make it work for you. Our big word is return on investment, ROI. A lot of people don't expect to hear that from two women in media, but if you're not going to get your money back, it's hard to start out with your dream business and really be successful at it.
Yeah, and the key is, again, getting that strategic marketing approach online and getting the right keywords. We've talked about this before, but you really need someone that has a lot of experience in knowing which keywords to place so your website gets noticed.
We're always surprised by the people who come in and show us their website, and right there in that free consult, we can call up their front page and their words to see how it's keyword loaded, and many times it's not. So it looks pretty, and the links work, but it doesn't do anything for them. And that's our goal. It really is to get them out. Beyond saying I have a product and a service, look at me, it's marketing it then to the internet world.
Talk about costs. What's my startup cost for getting, a business online?
Oh, we can get you started for less than, from a website, 1-2-page website, to an initial marketing plan for less than $1,000.
Wow.
That's a great deal. And what they want to add to that, we work with them on. We have a plan that they don't feel like they have to go to their bank and mortgage their house, the second time to start up their own business. It's very affordable.
And I think, very telling as far as, why your prices are so reasonable is how Media for Women got started, right? It started with dailydisciples.org.
That's right. That's right. We're a ministry. We're a women's-based ministry. And we started in a place of saying we want to help women. We want them to realize there's so much more for them to do and to discover and to grow. And then the next thing you know, we are two women who are being ripped off by things in the world. And we've come a long way. And we thought, you know what, we want to help them go that next step.
All right, so if people want to get a hold of you, you guys are going to be at the Head to Toe Women's Expo at the Del Mar Fairgrounds this weekend, or they could just go to the website, media4women.com, or call the number they see on the screen, 800-992-0369. Bobbye and Tonilee, always a pleasure.
Thanks, Greg.
All right, and of course, for more information, just go to san diego6.com.